Righty, ladies and gentlemen, once again a very good morning and welcome to Aucor right here. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, according to the auction rules and regulations of the CPA, I need to introduce myself to you. My name is Adrian Thomas and I'm going to be the auctioneer conducting the sale here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as always, very important for you to all understand the rules of the auction and what the rules entail. We all register for the auction, tick the boxes, pay the deposit, but none of us read them. We don't know the clause of an auction, but I'm going to familiarize you with that today. I'm going to go through the terms and conditions of the sale so that everybody understand how the rules of the auction work. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, the rules of the auction comply with Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act 2008 and the regulations thereof. As always, guys, you would have registered with your ID, driver's license, proof of residential address. This would have given you a bidder's number. If you have registered for the sale, guys, for those of you that are seated here, please make sure that you have your bidder's number on hand. If you registered online and you are seated here, please check on your profile, know your bidder's number. If I do sell a vehicle to you, I am going to need that bidder's number to conclude the sale. Also to all our online bidders, ladies and gentlemen, also guys on the bidding platform, I have a first call, second call, third and final call, sold. Once I declare a vehicle sold, I will not accept any bid that comes in after I have declared the vehicle sold. Good morning, Sydney. Are you well? Good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as always, all vehicles are sold as is with no duty to repair. What does that mean? We sell all vehicles footstoots, as is. What you see is what you buy. We do not guarantee the descriptions, makes, mileages, models of the cars. It is purely your responsibility to make sure that you have checked the vehicles prior to bidding on them here today. Very important, ladies and gentlemen. We do not guarantee and we do not accept cancellations. It's the same like drinking and driving over the festive. Asipepe. It means zero tolerance. Once you purchase a car and the bank confirms it, that is your car to pay for, that is your car to collect. Okay? If you do default, guys, I'm just enlightening you, you will be banned from buying at Aucor countrywide. It goes into an auction platform where the other auctioneers can also see your profile of whether you're a default customer or not. So please, guys, be confident in what you are buying. We do not accept any cancellations here. Okay? Understand that. It is very important. Guys, all vehicles are sold excluding VAT, which is a hammer price. Okay? Plus 2,600 Rand for your documentation fee, 6% buyer's premium, 15% VAT on top of that. Make sure that you do your calculations properly, ladies and gentlemen, and that you have enough money to pay for your invoice. Very important. Okay? I will sell some vehicles subject to confirmation. If I as an auctioneer do not meet my reserve price, I can declare a vehicle unsold at any given point. Okay? But however, because I'm a nice guy, I do take offers. Okay? If it's below my reserve price, I will do it subject to confirmation. STC. What does that mean? We have to take the offer back, supply it to the bank. They will give us an answer of whether the sale is accepted or declined. Okay, so please bear with us. That STC bid can take up to 48 hours for it to be confirmed. However, I try my best to sell the car outright and use my means to get the price that's needed to sell the vehicle to you. Okay? Nonetheless, guys, please make sure that you pay for your vehicles and that you collect it on time. It is December. Everybody's under pressure. Our last date or auction day will be the 15th of December, but we are closing, officially shut down on the 19th. So guys, to all the regular buyers, please plan your weeks properly, okay? Payment must be due within 48 hours after receiving your email of acceptance confirmation and your invoice, okay? If you receive an STC invoice a day after, you have 48 hours after that day. Okay, so please guys, make sure that you pay for your vehicles on time and that you collect your vehicles on time. Otherwise, additional storage fees may occur. Ladies and gentlemen, we also offer finance. You are more than welcome to buy a vehicle with finance here. Have a chat to Bongani. Bongani is probably in the office. He's our finance manager on the premises. He'll be able to assist you should you want to buy a vehicle on finance here today. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, also note we do not accept any cash. All payments of vehicles must be done via EFT, all right, or electronic transfer like they call it these days. But nonetheless, guys, please note, on auction at Aucor countrywide, nobody can sell you a vehicle out of auction. Nobody can sell it to you before the auction. Nobody can sell it to you after the auction. Nobody can reserve a vehicle for you. All vehicles are sold on auction. The only way you can buy it is when an auctioneer sells it to you on auction day. Guys, we are selling on behalf of Standard Fleet, Mercedes-Benz Financial Services, and BMW Financial Services. A huge thank you to Sydney for supplying us with some monster cars here today. And ladies and gentlemen, we wish you all the very best of luck. Like I said, guys, online platform, please bid as quick as possible. First call, second call, third and final call, sold. Once I declare vehicle sold, that is the ping you will hear when an online bid comes through. So guys, the vehicles are driving through. So please, I know a lot of the guys are on their phones while they are bidding. Please be vigilant. Don't step into the way of a car. Okay? Please be vigilant about your surroundings. It is dangerous. We don't want any unincurred incidents happening here on the premises. But nonetheless, I'm a nice guy, so don't be so nervous. Ask questions if you need to. We don't want you to make a mistake here today. Guys, all customers that buy vehicles, your FICA documents will go through a screening process to make sure that they are legit. Okay, any questions? No questions? Everybody good? Okay. Are we all good, precious? KG? We good, drivers? Shanana. Righty. Happiness. Righty, let's get it going. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. Here we're going to go. Lot number 2. Lot number 2, here we got a 2024 Mercedes-Benz Vito on the 1.16 2-liter CDI. Ladies and gentlemen, as good as New Year, 23,000 Ks on the clock here. It's got to be worth money. New list price here on the vehicle, just short of 1.1 million. I'm already at a bid at 395 a bid. At 395, now putting it at 395, now can I go? Anywhere to 395, now can I get a 400? At 400, now putting it at 400, now can I get a 405? At 405, now putting 410, now 415. At 415, now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 415, now 420. At 420 came in, now can I get a 425, now 430. At 430, now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 425 or 430 came in, now 435, now 440. At 440, now can I get a bid now one more time at a 435 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 435. Sorry, buyer 1043, a bit came in a bit late. Selling to 1106 at 435 STC. Righty, lot number 2A. It's a beauty here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go 2022 on the Mahindra Pik Up here, 2.2 M Hawk. On the S6 here, have a look here. Mileage 26,270 kilometers. I mean, come on, guys. That is a business on wheels. All right? You'll go and you'll pay new list price on a vehicle like this, just under 400K. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up? Yeah, anywhere at 180, I'll take the bid. This has got to fly. 180, I'll go. Anywhere to 180 now, bidding it to 180 now, can I go? At 180,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 180, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 180 now, bidding it to 180 now, can I go? At 180,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 180, I'll take the bid. 180 I have. At 180 now, bidding it to 180 now, can I go? At 180 now, can I get a bid now? 185, I'll take the bid now. It's got to go here today. At 180,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 180, I'll take the bid now. Can I go one more? At 180 now, can I get a 182 and a half? 182 and a half, I'll take the bid. At 182 and a half now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 182 and a half, I'll take the bid. One more time at a 182 and a half now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 182 and a half, I need a little bit more. 182 and a half I have. At 182 and a half now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 182 and a half, it's got to go. Are you winning, KG? Righty, at 182 and a half, the bid now, can I get a 185? At 185 now, can I get a 185 now, can I go? At 185 now, can I get a handle, ladies and gentlemen? At 185, I'll take the bid. At 185, I'll take the bid now. Can I get a bid now one more time? At 185, I'm going to close it down at 182 and a half on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 185, sure. Selling subject to 182 and a half to buyer 1071. Lovely. Righty, lot number 3. Lot number 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2022 here, Toyota Fortuner 2.8 GD6 4x4 on the VX automatic here, ladies and gentlemen. 36,000 kilometers on the clock here. Where we're going to go to start running up here today. Anywhere at 480, I'll take the bid. 480, I'll go. At 480 now, can I get a bid now? 480 I have. At 480 now, can I get a 485? At 485 now, can I get a 485 now, can I go? At 485 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 485, I'll take the bid. One more time at 485 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 480 is a bit shy now, can I get a bid now? One more time. One more time at 485 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 480 now on the first. 480 on the second. 480,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 485, sure. Selling subject to confirmation. 480 to buy a 734 STC. Hopefully they confirm it this time. Righty, lot number 4. Lot number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2022 on the JAC X200S on the 2.8 TD 1.5 ton here, ladies and gentlemen. It's got to be worth money. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? 60,000 Ks on the clock here. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 90, I'll take the bid. 90, I'll go. Anywhere at 90 now, but at 90 now, can I go? At 90,000 rand, it's got to be worth the money. At 90, I'll take the bid. At 90,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 90, I'll close it down. One more time at 90 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 90,000 rand on the first. 90 on the second. 90,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 90, sure. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 5. It's a 2023 Mercedes-Benz Vito 116 2-liter CDI on the Tourer Pro here, 46,000 Ks on the clock here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? Anywhere at 380, I'll take the bid. At 380, I'll go. Anywhere at 380 now, bidding at 380 now, can I go? At 380,000 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 380, he's got to go here today. One more time at 380 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid here now. How much you going to go? Any offer? Nobody else give an offer. Wow. Okay, watch this, right? I'll take 360, I'll go. 360, I'll go. Anywhere to 360 now, but at 360 now, can I go? At 360,000 right now, can I get a hand here? 360 I have. At 360 now, can I get a 365? At 365 at the back now, can I get a 370? At 370 now, but at 370 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 365 I have. At 365 now, can I get a 370? I'm going to close it down. 370 now, 375. At 375 now, can I get a 380? At 380 now, putting the 380 now, can I go? At 375, I'm going to close it down. 380 is a bid now. 385. At 385 now, putting the 385 now, can I go? One more time at 385 now. 385 I have. At 385 now, can I get a 390? At 390 now, putting the 390 now, can I go? At 390 is a bid now, can I get a 395? At 395 now, putting the 390, I'm going to close it down. At 395 now, can I get a bid now? At 390, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling 390 by a 1036 STC. Righty, lot number 6. Lot number 6 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Honda Kia Picanto 1.2 EXMT. This car's gonna fly here today. You don't get small cars in this condition at the price I'm gonna ask. Anywhere at 55, I'll go. At 55, I'll go. Anywhere to 5 and 5 to 55 now, can I get a bid now? At 55, I'll take the bid. At 55 now, can I get a hand? At 55, I have. At 55 now, putting to 55 now, can I get a 57 and a half to go? At 57 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 55 is the bid. At 55 now, I'm going to close it down. At 55 now on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 57 and a half, sure. Selling, subject to 55. What's your buyer's number, sir? 735 STC, but I'm sure they'll confirm that, okay? Nonetheless, where are we going to go? Lot number 7. Lot number 7 here, let's have a look here. Where are we going to go? Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be wet money. 2022 here, Toyota Fortuner on the 2.8 GD6 RB here. It's got to be wet money. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 440, I'll take the bid. 440, I'll go. At 440 now, putting in the 440 now, can I go? At 440,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 440, I'll go today. At 440,000 right now, they won't even look at that. At 440, I'll take the bid. Now I'm going to close it down on the first. 440 on the second. 440 I have. At 440 now, can I get a 440 now, can I get a 445? At 445 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 445, I'll take the bid. At 440,000 right now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 440 on the first, 440 on the second, 440,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 445, sure. Selling 440 STC. What's your number, sir? 736. Righty, lot number 8. Lot number 8 here, ladies and gentlemen, on the golf cart, Moby G here. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go, guys? This one, I'll give it to you with the driver. Hey, wife? Hey, you make a lot of money driving a golf cart, boss. Eh? That's 2050. How much you gonna go here today? Guys, gotta be worth money. Anywhere at 60, I'll take the bid. At 60, I'll go. Anywhere at 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I go? At 60,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 60, I'll take the bid. At 60 now, can I get a bid now? One more time at 60 now, can I get a hand? Now, you can take the 10 grand and go and buy one driver. That's what you can do. At 60,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll try 50. At 50 now, can I get a bid now? One more time at 50, I'll go. Anywhere at 50 now, but I need a 50 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. At 50,000 right now, I'll take the bid. Now I'm going to close it down on the first. 50 on the second. Third and final call. Nowhere at 50. I'm not going to waste your time and mine, sir. They won't even look at that. I don't want you to give me extra work. Nonetheless, here, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 9. It's a 9 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 Mercedes-Benz Vito 116 2-liter CDI on the Tourer Pro here, 54,000 kg on the clock. Let's go at 360. At 360, I'll go. At a 360 now, but I get a 360 now, can I go? 360,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 360, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 360 now, but I get a 360 now, can I go? At 360,000 and I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 360 now on the first. 360 on the second, 360,000 rand on the third, and final 360 you in. 360 I have. 360 came in online at the same time, sir. I'm not doing 2.5 on the bus, I'll do 365. 365 I have. At 365 now, can I get a 370? At 370 now, but I get a 370 now, 370 I have now, 375. 375 now, 380. At 380 I have now, can I get a 385? At 285 now, can I get a 390? At 390 now, but I get a 390 now, you want to go? At 285 now, but now can I get a 390? At 390,000 and I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 385 on the first. 390 came in, 395. At 395 now, can I get a bid now? 395 I have. At 395 now, can I get a 400? At 400 now, but I get a 400 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 395 on the first. On the second and third, selling subject to 395. 730 by a 730 STC. Righty, lot number 10. Lot number 10 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go on the 2020 Nissan NP200 1.6 SE pickup here. Got to be worth money. You know, guys, a bucky like this is called gold because Nissan discontinued them. And to find them on the market at the moment, okay, why didn't you bring them? Don't talk nonsense. You're buying Lamborghinis and all that. You won't waste your time on an MP200. Where are we going to go? Got to be worth money here, ladies and gentlemen. Trade value just showed up 170,000 rand. Anywhere at 95, I'll take the bid. 95, I'll go. Anywhere at 95 now, but at 95 now, can I go? At 95, you won't even look at that. At 95, I'll take the bid. At 95 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 95, I'll take the bid. Yeah, now it's got to be worth money. At 95 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll try 90. At 90 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 90, I'll take the bid now. Can I get a bid now one more time? At 90, I'll go. At 90 now, 90 I have. At 90 now, but at 90 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 90, I'll take the bid. At 90 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 90, I'll take the bid now. Gotta be worth money now. Can I get 92 and a half? At 92 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 92 and a half, I'll take the bid. 92 and a half now, can I get a hand? I'll try one. 91, I'll go. At 91 now, but at 91 now, can I get a bid now? I'm gonna close it down. At 91, I'll take the bid here now on the first. 91 on the second. 91,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 91, sure. Selling subject to. And now? Batteries. Sorry guys, I do apologize. I just ran out of battery. I think we needed new batteries for the BM, you know. Righty, ladies and gentlemen, that vehicle was sold at what was it? 90,000 Rand to buy a 1036 STC. Righty, lot number 11. Lot number 11 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 here on the Mercedes-Benz GLB 220D 4MATIC. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys? I think this car's got to be worth at least 420. I'll take the bid. At 420, I'll sell. Anywhere to 420 now, but at 420 now, can I go? At 420,000 Rand, go lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, it's worth the money. At 420, I'll take the bid. At a 420 now, but at 420 now, can I get a hand? Not today, sir. Clean car. At 420, I'll take the bid. At 420 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 420, I'll go. At 420 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid now. Give me somewhere to start. I'll take an offer back here. How much are you going to go? Can I try 400? At 400, I'll take the bid. At 400, now, but at 400 now, can I get a hand to go? At 400,000 and now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 400, it's got to go here today. Anywhere to 400 now, but at 400 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? It's got to be worth the money. At 400, I'll take the bid now. Can I get a hand now? One more time. One more time at 400 now, can I get a hand now? How much are you going to go? That's too low, sir. You can't trust me. Trade is 600. Nah? At 300, you can't pay 55% of book on a car like this. Not a chance. You're smoking your socks. I know. Give me something to work with here. Let's start at 350. At 350, I'll go. Anywhere to 350 now, but at 350 now, can I go? At 350,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 350, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 350 now, but at 350 now, can I go? At 350,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 350, it's got to go here today. One more time at 350 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid here now. I'm going to close it down. At 350, I'll take the bid here now on the first. 350 on the second. 350,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 350. You offering me 300, right? I'm asking 350. Is that the best you can do? So I'm going to knock you on the other car then, right? You happy with that? I'll start. Let's see where we go. 300 I have. At 300 now, but I get 300 now, can I get a 305? At 305 now, but I get a 305 now, can I go? At 305 came in now, can I get a 310? At 310 now, but I get a 310 now, 310 the bid now, 315. At a 315 now, but I get a 315 now, can I go? At 310 the bid now, can I get a 315? At 315 now, but I get a 315 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 315 now came in. 320 is the bid. At 320 now, but I get a 320 now, can I get a 325? At 325 now, but I get a 325 now, can I go? At 320,000 and now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 320 now on the first. 320 on the second. 320,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 325. 325 came in. At 325 now, can I get a 330? At 330 now, but I get a 330 now, can I go? One more time at 330 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 330, I'll take the bid here now on the first. On the second. Third and final call. Selling subject to 325 to buy a 1115 STC. Righty, lot number 12. Lot number 12 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 on the Mercedes-Benz GLE. On the 4MATIC here, automatic here, it's got to be wet money. 80,000 Ks on the clock here. Got to be wet money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Trade value, just short of 1,260,000. Anywhere at 630, I'll take the bid. 630, I'll go. Anywhere at 630 now, but I get a 630 now, can I go? 630 I have. At 630 now, but I get a 630 now, can I get a 635? At 635 now, but I get a 635 now, 635 came in. 640, sir. At 640 now, but I get a 640 now, you want to go? At 640 I have now, can I get a 645? At 645 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 645 came in. At 645 now, can I get a 650? At 650 I have now, can I get a 655? At 655 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close this down. 655 came in. 660. At 660 I have now, can I get a 665? At 665 now, can I get a bid now? One more time at 665 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. 660 on the first. Second, 665 came in. 670. At 670 now, can I get a bid now? One more time, 670 I have. At 670 now, can I get a bid now? Can I get a 675? At 675 now came in, can I get a 680? At 680 now, but I get a 680 now, can I go? At 680 I have now, can I get a 685? At 685 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 680 now. 685 came in. 690. 690 I have. Can I get a 695? At 695 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 690 on the first. On the second. Third and final, 695 came in, 700. At 700 now, 700 I have. At a 700 now, but either 700 now, can I get a 705 now, 710. At 710 now, but either 710 now, you want to go. At 710 now, can I get a bid now one more time? At 710, I'll take the bid now, I'm going to 710 I have. At 710 now, but either 715. At 710, I'm going to close it down at 710 now on the first. 715 came in now, can I get a 720? At 720 now, but either 720 now, you want to go? At 715 now, I'll take 717 and a half. 717 and a half I have. At 717 and a half now, can I get a 715? At 715 now, I'm going to close it down. 720 is the bid. At 720 came in now, you want to go now, 720 now, 722 and a half. At 722 and a half now, can I get a bid now, I'm going to close it down. At 720 on the first. On the second, 722 and a half I have. At 722 and a half now, can I get a 725? At 725 now, can I get a bid now, I'm going to close it down. 722 and a half on the first. Second. And third, selling subject to 722 and a half, 1118 STC. Righty, lot number 13 on the 2023 BMW Mercedes-Benz Vito 116 2-liter CDI. Gotta be worth money here. Where are we gonna go, guys? We're always getting to 380, 390, 395. So let's start at 370. 370 I'll go. Anywhere to 370 now, but either 370 now can I go. At 370 now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen. At 370 I'll take the bid. At 370,000 right now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take the bid. How much you want to go, sir? 360. I know they won't accept it. I can do 360. I can help you. 360 I have. At 360 now, but either 360 now can I go. At 360,000 and I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 360 now, 362. Okay, G. At 362 and a half now, can I get a 365? At 365 I have now, can I get a 370? At 370 now, but either 370 now can I go. At 365 now, can I get a bid now? 370 now, 375. At 375 now, can I get a bid now? 375 now, can I get a 380? At 380 now, but either 380, I'm going to close it down. 380 now came in 385. At 285 I have now, can I get a 390? At 390 now, but I need a 390 now, I'm going to close it down. 385, 390 came in, 395. At 390 now, but I need a 390 now, I'm going to close it down at 390 on the first. On the second, third and final call, selling subject to confirmation, 390 to buy a 1036 STC. Righty, lot number 14. Yeah, you see the first batch we stole them, You see? Righty, lot number 14. Lot number 14 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 on the Mazda2 1.6 Dynamic MT here. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding? It's got low mileage for the year. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding? Anywhere at 110, I'll take the bid. 110 I'll go. Anywhere to 110 now, but to 110 now can I go. At 110,000 right now, can I get an answer, ladies and gentlemen? At 110 has got to go here today. At 110,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 110 I'll take the bid here now. I'm going to close down. 110 I have. At 110 now, but to 110 now, can I get a 12 and a half? At 112 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 112 and a half, I'll take the bid. At 110 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 112 and a half, I'll take the bid here. I'm going to close it down. At 112 and a half here on the first. 112 and a half you in, sir. 112 and a half I have. At 112 and a half now, can I get a 115? At 115 now, putting it a 115, 115 now, 117 and a half. At 117 and a half I have now, can I get a 120? At 120 now, putting it a 120 now, can I go? At 117 and a half now, can I get a 120 is a bid. At 120 now, can I get a 122 and a half? At 120 is a bid now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 122 and a half, I'll take 121. At 121, I'll take the bid now, 121 I have. At 121 now, can I get a 122? At 122 now, putting it a 122 is a bid. At 122 now, you out, sir. At 122, I'm going to close it down at 122 on the first. On the second, third and final call, nowhere at 123, sure. Selling subject to 122 to buy a 1036 STC. I think today I must give this car away. Righty, lot number 15. Ladies and gentlemen, 2014 Mercedes-Benz C200 BE Classic Automatic. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? Somebody give me 45, I'll take it. 45, I'll go. Not today, sir. At 45, I will go. At 45 now, putting in a 45 now, can I go? At 45,000 right now, 45 I have. At a 45 now, putting in a 45 now, can I get a 47 and a half? At 47 and a half now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 45 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 45, 1043 STC. Righty, lot number 16. Lot number 16 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2024 here, Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid 1.8. Gotta be wet money here today. Where are we gonna go? Guys, this vehicle has 40,000 Ks on the clock, and it's a hybrid. Anywhere at 320, I'll take the bid. 320, I'll go. Anywhere at 320 now, but at 320 now, can I go? At 320,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 320, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 320 now, but at 320 now, can I go? At 320,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 320, I'll take the bid here now on the first. 320 on the second. 320,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 320, sure. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 17. It's a 2024 year Mercedes-Benz, ladies and gentlemen, on the 2024 year GLC 300D 4MATIC. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding of here? Anywhere at 730, I'll take the bid. 730, I'll go. At 730 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 730, he's got to go. At 730 is the bid now, can I get a 740? At 740 now, putting it at 740 now, can I go? At 730 now, putting it at 730 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 730 now on the first. 730 on the second. 740 came in. At 740 now, can I get a 750? At 750 is the bid now, can I get a 760? At 760 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. 760 came in now. 770 is the bid. At 770 now, can I get a 780? At 780 now, can I get a 790? At 790 now, putting it at 790 now, can I get an 800? At 800 now, putting in 800 now, can I go? At 790 is the bid. I'm going to close it down on the first. 800 came in. At 800 now, 810 came in now, 820. At 820 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 810 now on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 810 to buy a 1106 SCC. Righty, lot number 18. Lot number 18 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 Mercedes-Benz Vito on the 116 2-liter CDI Tourer. Gotta be wet money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? Anywhere at 370. I'll take the bid. 370, I'll go. At 370 now, putting it at 370, I have. At 370 now, putting it at 370 now, can I get a 375? At 375 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 375, I'll take the bid. At 375 now, came in 375 now, 380. At 380 now, putting it at 380, I have. At 380 now, can I get a 385? At 385 now, putting it at 385 now, can I get a 390? At 390 now, putting it at 390 now, can I go? At 387, 385 is the bid now, I'm going to close it down to 385 on the first. On the second. Third and final call. Selling subject to 385 to buy a 1036 STC. Righty, lot number 19. It's a 2020 Kia Seltos 1.5 GE EXMT, 98,000 Ks on the clock. At 140, I'll take the bid. 140, I'll go. 140, I have. At 140 now, 140 came in at the same time. 142 and a half. At 142 and a half now, I have. Now can I get a 145? At 145 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 145, I'll go. At 142 and a half, I'm going to close it down at 142 and a half on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation. 142 and a half by a 737 STC. Righty, lot number 20. Lot number 20 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 Mercedes-Benz AMG C43. Gotta be worth money. This is a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, 36,000 Ks on the clock here. Retail. Just short of 1.7 million. Yes. How much you gonna go? Anywhere at 1.1. I'm not crazy, that's what the bank wants. 1.1, I'll go. Anywhere at 1.1 now, but you know 1.1 now, can I go? At 1.1 million now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 1.1 now, can I go? At 1.1 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid now, it's gonna be worth the money. At 1.1 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? How much you guys wanna go? Y'all tell me. How much you wanna pay? Not a chance. They're not even gonna look at. I won't even submit that offer, unfortunately. They'll skin me alive. I can maybe start at 900. 900 I can go. Okay, let's start. Let's see. 800 I have. At an 800 now, bringing 800 now, can I get an 810? At 810 now, bringing 810 now, can I go? At 800 now, 810 came in now, 820. At 820 now, can I get a bit now? No, I'm not going to go in 5 here. I've got a long way to get to. 820 is a bed. At 820 now, can I get an 830? At 830 now, bringing 830 now, 830 I have. 830 is a bed now, 840. At 840 I have now, can I get an 850? At 850 now, bringing 850 now, 850 now, 860. At 860 I have now, can I get an 870? At 870 now, came in 880. At 870 now, I'm going to close it down at 870 now on the first, second, and third. 880 came in. At 880 now, can I get an 890? At 890 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 880 now, I'll take the bid there now. At 880 now, can I get an 885? At 885 now, can I get a bid now one more time? At 880 the bid now, 885, I'll take the bid. 885 came in now, can I get an 890 on the first? 890 came in, 895. At 895 came in now, can I get a 900? At 900 now, putting it a 900 now, 900 came in now, 905. At 905 now, putting it a 905 now, can I go? At 900,000 right now, can I get a 905? At 905 now, putting it a 905 now, can I get a bit now, I'm going to close it down. At 900 now on the first, on the second, third and final call, selling subject to confirmation, 900,000. To buy a 1090 STC. Righty, lot number 21. Lot number 21 here, ladies and gentlemen, on the GLE 300D 4MATIC automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, low mileage on the clock here. Where we're going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Trade value just short of 1.1 million. How much you going to go? Anywhere at 680, I'll take the bid. 680 I'll go. Anywhere to 680 now, putting it at 680 now, can I go? At 680,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 680 he's got to go here today. Anywhere to 680 now, putting it at 680 now, can I go? At 680,000 right now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 680 now on the first, 680 on the second, 680,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 680, sure. Wow. How much you guys want to pay? Any offer? 600. 600 I have. At a 600 now, putting it at 600 now, can I get a 610? At 610 now, putting it at 610 now, can I go? At 600,000 rands a bid now, can I get a 610? At 610 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 610 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 610 now, putting it at 610 now, can I go? At 610,000 rand now, can I get a bid now? Anywhere at 605. At 605 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid now, I'm going to close it down. At 600 now, 605 you in. 605 now, 605 came in at the same time, sir. 610 you want to go? 610 I have, 615 sir. 615, 620, 625. At 620 now, but at 620 now, can I go 5? At 625 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 620 is a bit here now on the first. 625 came in, 630 sir. 630 I have. You can go past. 630 I have. At 630 now, can I get a 635? 635 online, 640 sir. At 640 now, but at 640 now, you want to go? At 635 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down. At 635 now on the first, 635 on the second, 635 on the third and final call. 640 you want to go? Sure. Selling subject to 635 to buy a 1115 SEC. Oh, where am I? Need some water for this one. You trust me, eh? Righty, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 22. It's a beauty. On the 2025 here, ladies and gentlemen, BMW 740D on the M Sport Pro. Guys, I don't need to say much. Have a look. 12,000 kilometers on the clock. If you ever in your life want to feel presidential, here's your moment. How much are you going to go here today, guys? New list price, just short of 2.5 million. I'm going to take 1.5, not a cent less. 1.5, I'll go. Anywhere to 1.5 I have. At a 1.5 now, putting it to 1.5 now, can I get a 1.520? At a 1.520 now, 1.520 at the back. At 1.520 now, can I get a 1.540? At 1.540 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.540 I'll take the bid. At 1.520 is the bid now, can I get a 1.540? At 1.540 came in now, can I get a 1.560? At 1.560 I have now, can I get a 1.580? At 1.580 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.580 I'll take the bid. At 1.580 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid now to go. At 1.560 now, can I get a hand now, 1.580 is the bid now, 1.6 million. 1.6 million I have. At a 1.620 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.620 I'll go. At 1.620 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.620? At 1.620 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 1.6 I'll take 1.610. At a 1.610 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.6 the bid. At 1.6, 1.610 now came in, 1.620. 1.620 I have now, can I get a 1.630? At 1.630 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.630 now, 1.640. At 1.640 now, can I get a 1.650? At 1.650 now, can I get a bid now, at 1,650,000 and I'll go. At 1.640 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.640 on the first. 1.640 on the second. 1.650 came in, 1.660. 1.660 I have. At 1.660 now, can I get a 1.670? At 1.670 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 1,660,000 rand on the first. 1.670 came in, 1.680. 1.680 I have. At 1.680 now, can I get a 1.690? At 1.690 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1,690,000 and I'll take the bid. 1.7 million, sir. 1.7 million you want to go. At 1,690,000 and now can I get a 1.7? At 1.7 now I'm going to close it down at 1,690,000 rand. I'm going to close it down on the first. 1,690,000 on the second. 1,690,000 rand on the third. 1.7 million came in. At 1.7 million now, can I get a 1.710? At 1.710 now, can I get a bid now one more time? 1,710,000 rand, I'll take the bid. At 1.710 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. 1.7 million is the bid, I'm going to close it down. 1,710,000, I'll take the bid here on the first. 1.710 on the second. 1,710,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 1.710. Sure. Selling 1.7 million to buyer 1110. Sold. Righty, lot number 23. Lot number 23 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 JAC on the X200, 2.8 TD double cab here. Got to be worth some money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys? On the Silver Falcon here, where are we going to go, guys? Trade value just short of 230,000 rand. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 95, I'll take the bid. 95, I'll go. Anywhere at 95 now, but at 95 now, can I go? At 95,000 rand now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to waste your time and mine, but I know they're not going to accept any less. At 95, I'll go. At 95 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 95, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 95 now, but at 95 now, can I go? At 95,000 right now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. At 95 now on the first. On the second. Third and final call. No sale. You see, sir? You better send me those big boys, eh? Righty, lot number 24. It's the 2022 year on the Mercedes-Benz V250 Avant-Garde. On the automatic, it's got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go, guys? How much are you going to pay today? Trade value just short of 1.3 million. How much going to go? 620? At 620, I'll go. At a 620 now, but I get a 620 now, can I go? 620,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 620, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 620 now, but I get a 620 now, can I go? One more time at a 620 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. At 620, I'll take the bid here now on the first. 620 on the second. 620,000 rand on the third and final. 620 I have. At 620 now, but I get a 620 now, can I get a 625? At 625 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 625 I'll go. At 620 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down at 620 now on the first. You can go through. 620 on the second. 620,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 625. Sure. Selling subject to confirmation. 620 to buy a 1109 SGC. Righty. Lot number 25. Lot number 25 here, ladies and gentlemen, on the Golf Cart 1.1 Golf Cart 1 Moby G Estate Pro Custom. This is the one that's got the mags, the headlights, and the solar panel on the top. How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 55, I'll take the bid. 55, I'll go. Anywhere to 5 and 5 to 55 now, can I get a bid at 55? At 55,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen, at 55, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 55 now, putting it at 55 now, can I go? At 55,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 55 on the first. On the second, third and final call. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 26. On the 2019 as an NP200 1.6 aircon safety pack here. Ladies and gentlemen, there's got to be wet money here today. Where are we going to go, guys? Anywhere at 85, I'll take the bid. 85, I'll go. At 85 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 85, I'll take the bid. Anywhere in 85 now, putting in 85, 85 I have. At 85 now, putting in 85 now, can I get an 87 and a half? At 87 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? It comes with the canopy. At 87 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 87 and a half, I'll take the bid here now, can I get an 87 and a half to go? At 85 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down 85 on the first. On the second, third and final call. Selling 85, subject to confirmation to buy 1036 STC. Righty, lot number 27. Lot number 27 here, ladies and gentlemen, has got to be with money here. 2017 Mercedes-Benz C200. On the C200 here, has got to be with money. Where are we going to go? I know this car drives perfectly. You can jump in it and go to Cape Town now. One of the staff members was driving it. I know it's perfect. How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 170, I'll take the bid. 170, I'll go. Anywhere to 170 now, putting it to 170 now, can I go? At 170,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 170, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 170 now, putting it to 170 now, can I go? At 170,000 right now, I'll try 160. At 160, I'll go. Anywhere to 160 now, putting it to 160 now, can I go? At 160,000 right now, can I get Angela? I'm going to close it down at 160 now on the first. 160 on the second. 160,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 160, sure. Let's move along. Righty! Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 28 here, 2019 Mercedes-Benz C200 automatic. Low mileage on the clock for the year. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys? Trade value just short of 370,000. How much are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 190, I'll take the bid. Everybody should be putting their hands up for this. At one, not taking a cent less. 190 is what I need. 190, I'll go. Anywhere to 190 now, 190 I have. At 190 now, putting it to 195 now, 200. At 200 now, 205 now, 210. At 210 now, 215 now, 220. At 220 now, putting it to 220 now, you want to go. At 220, I'll take the bid here now. At 220 is a bid. At 215 is a bid now, can I get a 220? At 220 now, can I get a bid now? I'm not taking 2.5. I go in fives on Merc. 220, 5, I'll go. I've got 220 on the floor. 225, you want to go? At 225 now, putting it at 225 now, can I go? At 220 is a bid now, I'm going to close it down at 220 now on the first. 220 on the second. 220 on the third and final call. 225 came in. At 225 now, can I get a bid now? 230. At 230 I have now, can I get a bid now? 230 now, 235 I'll go. At 235 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 230 I'll take the bid. At 230 is a bid now, can I get a 235? At 235 now, sir, you are here every week in, week out on auction, right? You know, on Mercs, I don't take 2.5. Right? But I'll take it today, I'll help you. 230, 2.5, 235, sir. 235, 237 and a half. 237 and a half, 240. 240 I have, 242 and a half. At 240 now, but 240 now, I'm going to close it down. At 240 is a bid now, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 240. Sorry to buy a 1108. Your bid came in too late. 240 by 733 STC. Righty, lot number 29. Lot number 29 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 Mercedes-Benz X220D. On the Progressive, it's got absolutely low mileage. I've already got a bid at 232 and a half. Can I get a 235? At 235 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 235 I have. At 235 now, can I get a 240? At 240 now, putting it at 240 now, can I go? At 235 now, can I get a 240? At 240 now, putting it at 240 now, can I go? At 235 is a bid now, can I get a 240 now? I'm going to close it down. At 235 now on the first. On the second, third and final call. Selling 235, subject to confirmation. Buyer 733 STC. Righty, moving over to the non-runners. Lot number 31 here, ladies and gentlemen, where are we going to go, guys? On the 2021 EX2 here, 4x2 drop side. On the truck here, it's got to be wet money here today. Where are we going to go, guys? Wow, I'm going to give this car away today. Trade value just short of 270. How much you want to pay? On the drop side. Any offers? KG, drop the starting bid for me. Let's go to 55. At 55, I'll go. Anywhere to 5 and 5 to 55 now. Can I get a bid at 55? I'll go. 55 I have. At 55 now, can I get a 57 and a half? At 57 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 55 is the bid. At 5 and 5 to 55 now, 57 and a half came in. At 57 and a half now, can I get a 60? At 60 is the bid now, can I get a 62 and a half? At 62 and a half now, can I get a 65? At 65 now, can I get a 67 and a half? At 67 and a half now came in, can I get a 70? At 70 now, can I get a 70 now, can I get a 72 and a half? At 72 and a half now, can I get a bid now, 72 and a half now, can I get a 75? At 75 now, can I get a 77 and a half? At 77 and a half now, can I get an 80? At 80 now, putting in 80 now, can I go? At 80,000 as a bid now, can I get an 82 and a half? At 82 and a half now, can I get an 85? At 85 now, can I get an 87 and a half? At 87 and a half now, can I get a 90? At 90 now, putting in a 92 and a half? At 92 and a half now, can I get a 95? At 95 now, putting in a 95 now, can I get a 97 and a half? At 97 and a half now, can I get a 100? At 100 now, putting in a 102 and a half? At 102 and a half now, can I get a 105? At 105 now, putting in a 105 now, can I get a 107 and a half? At 107 and a half now, can I get a 110? At 110 now, putting in a 110 now, can I get a 112 and a half? At 112 and a half now, can I get a 115? At 115 now, putting in a 117 and a half to go. At 117 and a half now, can I get a bid now? At 117 and a half now, 120. At 120 now, putting in a 120 now, 122 and a half to go. At 122 and a half now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 120 now on the first, second, and third. Selling 120 to buyer 1101. Sold. Righty, lot number 32. It's the VW Polo GTI 2-liter TSI TSG here. Gotta be wet money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Trade value just short of 230,000. Anywhere at 85, I'll take the bid. 85, I'll go. Anywhere in 85 now, putting in 85 now, can I go? At 85,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 85, I'll take the bid. Anywhere in 85 now, putting in 85 now, can I go? At 85,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid. You know how much you're going to go? Any offers? Not a chance. You can't buy that at 20% of book. Sorry. I know, but you know, in average what we sell our non-runners, 35, 40%. I understand that. 40. Not a chance. I'll tell you what, somebody give me 60, I'll take it. 60, I'll go. Anywhere to 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I go? 60 I have. At 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I get a 62 and a half? At 62 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 60, I'm going to close it down. At 60,000, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 60 now on the first, on the second, third and final call. Selling 60,000 to buyer 1006. Sold. Righty, lot number 33. It's a 2023 Toyota Coaster here, 4-liter D, 23-seater on the bus here, ladies and gentlemen. It's got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go? Sorry, new retail just short of 1,060,000. Anywhere at 430, I'll take the bid. 430, I'll go. Anywhere to 430 now, bring it to 430 now, can I go? At 430,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 430, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 430 now, bring it to 430 now, can I go? At 430,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid. Now it's got to go here today. At 430,000 right now, can I get Angela? Now can I try 380? At 380, I'll go. Anywhere to 380 now, bring it to 380 now, can I go? At 380,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 380, I'll take the bid. Now it's got to go here today. At 380 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? Now can I try 345? At 345, I'll go. At 345 now, bring it to 345 now, 345 I have. At 345 now, can I get a 350? At 350 now, bring it to 350 now, can I go? At 345,000 right now, I'm going to close it down at 345 on the first. 345 on the second, 345,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 350, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 345 Jubaya 1101 STC. Righty, lot number 34. Lot number 34 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 JMC Carrying Plus here on the 4x2 drop side. Got to be worth money. Where are we going to go to start the bidding off here today, guys? How much you going to go? Anywhere 20, I'll take the bid. 20, I'll go. Anywhere at 20 now, but it is 20 now, can I go? At 20,000 rand now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen? At 20, I'll take the bid right here. Anywhere at 20 now, but it is 20 now, can I get a 20 to go? At 20,000 rand now, can I get an angel? Now I'll try 10. At 10,000 rand now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 10, I'll take the bid. At 10,000 rand now, can I get an angel? Now I'm going to close it down at 10,000 rand on the first. 10,000 on the second. 10,000 rand, 10 I have. At 10,000 rand now, can I get a bid now? Anywhere 12 and a half. At 12 and a half now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 10,000 rand on the first. On the second. Third and final call. Selling subject to 10,000. Jubaya 1098 STC. Righty, oh, that's it. Righty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Just a friendly reminder, our next auction next week, Monday the 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, it'll be our Standard Bank sale for the year, and on the 15th as well, Standard Bank. Next two auctions, Standard Bank. Look forward to seeing you here. That's me, that's the team, that's us.